The movie opens with a global manhunt that has gone terribly right and terribly wrong at the same time. Across Southeast Asia, some of the world's most wanted criminals are captured after years of bloodshed, smuggling, and mass murder. These men are not ordinary fugitives. They are cartel leaders, human traffickers, and mercenaries with kill counts that read like war statistics. With no country willing to house them, a special operation is launched to transport them all at once, across the open sea, aboard a massive industrial cargo ship converted into a moving prison. This operation is called Project Wolf Hunting. And from the very beginning, the mission already feels cursed. The prisoners are chained, drugged, and stacked deep inside the ship's reinforced steel compartments, each man watched by armed Korean and international officers. Among them is Yong-do, a brutal and unpredictable killer whose presence alone unsettles both inmates and guards. Tensions rise immediately as the criminals sense weakness in the system meant to control them. The ship may be surrounded by ocean, but inside it's a pressure cooker of hatred, violence, and survival instincts. Leading the escort team is a hardened police unit with orders to show zero mercy. Their mission is simple: deliver the prisoners alive, no matter what. But the cracks begin to show early. Prisoners exchange glances, coded knocks echo through the metal walls, and whispers of rebellion spread like a virus. The ship's layout, tight hallways, multiple decks, and blind corners, becomes an unspoken advantage for the criminals. The inmates launch a coordinated riot. Using hidden tools, brute force, and sheer numbers, they overwhelm guards with terrifying speed. Gunshots ring out, blood sprays across the steel floors, and screams vanish into the roar of the engines. The prison ship transforms into a slaughterhouse within minutes. Prisoners seize weapons, execute officers, and take control of entire sections of the vessel. As the surviving guards retreat and regroup, something strange becomes clear. The prisoners are not acting alone. Their revolt feels too organized. While chaos spreads above deck, deep below the ship, locked behind reinforced doors marked with restricted clearance, a hidden facility begins to stir. This section was never meant to be accessed during transport. It holds a secret so dangerous that even the escort team was kept in the dark. The truth slowly emerges. Project Wolf Hunting was never just about transporting criminals. The ship is also carrying a classified biological experiment, an enhanced human weapon developed through illegal genetic manipulation. The experiment, known only to a select few, was designed to create a superhuman soldier capable of extreme regeneration, strength, and brutality. But the subject is unstable, uncontrollable, and violently hostile. And now, due to the riot, its containment has been compromised. The creature awakens. What steps out of the shadows is no longer fully human. Bullets tear into its body, but the wounds close instantly. Bones snap and reset. Enemies are ripped apart with bare hands. This is not a monster driven by hunger. It is driven by rage. As it moves through the ship, it leaves behind shredded bodies and silence. Criminals who moments ago felt invincible now realize they are trapped in a floating coffin with something far worse than death row inmates. Panic consumes both sides. The prisoners, once united, turn on each other in desperate attempts to survive. Guards who escaped the initial massacre are forced into impossible alliances with criminals they swore to kill. The ship becomes a maze of betrayal, fear, and constant bloodshed. No place is safe. Not the engine room, not the decks, not even the locked cells meant to provide protection. Every corner hides either an enemy or the creature itself. Yong-do, however, stands apart. Unlike the others, he does not run. He watches, calculates, and adapts. As bodies pile up, it becomes clear that Yong-do is not just another criminal. He shares a connection to the experiment itself. Hints surface that he may be part of the same genetic program, or at least something close to it. His strength, endurance, and pain tolerance exceed normal human limits. As night falls over the open sea, communication with the outside world is lost. Backup forces attempt to intervene, but the situation spirals beyond control. Explosions rock the ship, fires break out, and the ocean surrounding them becomes an inescapable void. Inside the corridors, the enhanced creature hunts relentlessly. It tears through groups of armed men as if they are made of paper. Guns are useless. Blades shatter. Hope evaporates. The experiment was never meant to be deployed in real-world conditions, and its creators underestimated one critical flaw. It cannot be controlled once unleashed. The ship, once a symbol of authority and order, now drifts as a floating monument to human arrogance. Yong-do's true nature is finally revealed. He is not merely similar to the experiment, he is its successor. Yong-do is driven by intent. He manipulates survivors, lures enemies into traps, and uses the chaos to assert dominance. This was never about escape for him. This is about proving superiority over both humans and monsters alike. A brutal showdown unfolds between the two enhanced beings, shaking the ship to its core. Their clash destroys walls, floods compartments, and sends shockwaves through every deck. For the remaining survivors, this battle is their only chance. If both monsters destroy each other, there may still be a way out, but the violence escalates beyond imagination, and it becomes clear that only one will walk away from this floating hell. As the fight rages, the ship's systems begin to fail completely. The ocean starts reclaiming the vessel piece by piece, Survivors scramble upward, dragging the wounded, abandoning the dead, and clinging to fading hope. Every second matters now, and every mistake is fatal. Yongdu emerges victorious, yet the horror lingers, suggesting that this was not the end, but the beginning of a far larger nightmare waiting to surface. If you enjoyed this intense, brutal breakdown of Project Wolf Hunting 2022 and want more dark, high-stakes animated movie recaps like this, make sure to subscribe to Great Animation Recaps, smash the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deadly story brought to life.